I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
It's all a matter of practice, I'm sure. Might learn something to know on...
Die.
This crowd's looking for aught in particular. Welcome.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see you're welcome. A customer then.
At least here I can let down my hair.
There's no place I'd rather be.
This might contain... If air used to...
I'm not interested. Got some work for... No one knows their craft better than I.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
Go on, have a look.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to this.
Life's been pretty kind.
No hurry to leave.
An achy back.
Where to?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open. Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
Tisn't my way to...
for?
Am I expected to simply...
Knees have been acting up of late.
Good to see you, Master.
Love waking up knowing anything can happen.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Ah, I see you've pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
It is well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. Now there's the problem I made. I've never seen my own master.
Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage.
Victory in hand. Let us finish this.
Slowly.
It was most effective. You can count upon my aid. At any rate, hesitation bogs you down, but it needn't. Your journey's just begun. Walk it proudly, and you'll do just fine.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
An exemplary performance.
Our combined might is beyond any foe. Here, if you please.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are...
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. So, we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to these.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
If the place was discovered, everyone involved would be marched straight off the job.
How can I get this collar to come out right?
What's this all about?
Love waking up knowing anything.
Come to think of it, I long to make things right after what transpired at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Master, if ever your pack grows...
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them here. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collect. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Ah, yes. I remember that individual rather well. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way. We've arrived, I see.
The Arisen comes. Is this me? You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The Godsway. Forgive me. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of less. Then I bid ye farewell.
Is this place bereft of beasts?
Where are we off to next? Shall we go and speak with this oracle, Master? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Right, just follow me. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises.
Could you come over here? It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. "'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Nice, juicy beasts. Wonder if there's any... Somehow my feet
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
No quarrel here. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow all creatures who know death cling to life.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength. I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
That was a skillful bit of tinkering. You do your vocation proud. Sunset draws near.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Just hand over your boy, and I'll let you know. I shan't let you get away. I can't let you get away.
magic so it feels explosive. Wait a minute. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through. You've been silenced? Well, now I know not to expect magical aid. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Of course. What a marvelous idea. Truly? Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. How in your name? Would you care for some assistance?
Make haste, before I'm shaken loose.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Nice armor you've got.
Field of battle want to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
I suppose it is so.
You have my protection. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly serve. I grant you lightning's fangs. It's excellent. I could have done no better.
It is a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Not a bad one.
I knew you would come. Arisen, you seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive. And I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it ill-suited the Queen Regent, and loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen. To that, yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea. In a though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth... 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another?
Here, if you please.
Stand and fight, you gutless wonder!
I'm not too bad to stop.
That'll teach you!
Ah, I see you pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
This seems a decent spot for a night.
No reason to rush into our bedrolls.
You looking for a fight? Ah!
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
Poison is a nasty...
Feast your eyes on this. I spy a plague of phantasms.
Ice attacks would only be to disadvantage. We'll have to try something else.
I cannot fault your power. I shan't let them harm you. One of us has been poisoned. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Very well. I shall return.
I shan't let you get away.
Fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
You blighter. Blighter.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. You can count upon my aid.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Well met.
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Seems my feet. I must looking for aught in particular.
I've got to focus.
But be sure to buy all.
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Oh, I can't complain.
I'm a master.
There's light armor. Wow! There's light armor. And you can't go wrong with any one of Brocker's works. Someday, I'll
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest. To mark before it slips my mind.
Wonder if there's any.
Get my third.
Did you need something from...
What brings you?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I'm off to the tavern.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Always a pleasure.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? I shall take this.
Now we should be able to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
Ilnen. Akayel Arumefa in Iterond. Atela Eldali. Ja, noon where? Finant high.
Non li atilmo.
Minha.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet, from their manner,
Glendor has found his way. Ne Ingadina.
And the wind fair no endileran a Newman.
again. Good tidings. I've no love of conflict, me.
Need anything?
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Slow and steady gets
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
and I shan't resist.
Adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
These are hardly ideal conditions. All I can think about are my wet boots.
'Tis a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain.
You seem in fine spirits.
Too busy to rest.
This is a place to forget one's struggles.
Best check need anything.
I can't wait to see what... You'll not get away with this! This can't be allowed.
As planned!
Time to hit the sack.
Lots to do.
What else needs doing?
Get the value from them.
I've been on my feet all day.
And nary a coin to show for it.
I ought to be getting home.
You're wasting your time. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Need someone to... I want to go home. Got something for me?
I fear I must...
I fear I've much to attend.
again. I might have known.
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
How can a false... Mayhap my knowledge could be... I'd sooner be left out of political matters. You are a strange...
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Laced, belt strapped. I'm ready to check. But not at the expense of my juice.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
So what'll it be? Many thanks, sir. Thought you should have this. Many thanks, sir. With this, you...
In the year, yet just as her now there can be no poor Desab. 'Tis a...
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
If there is aught I...
We have our sovereign, do we not?
I'd sooner stay out of the back.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears.
The weight of my duties is like to flatten me.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, a duplicate now rests in its place. And I must beg you to keep generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it. Though yet, Disa's disdain for tradition, as Captain Brandt, is of a indeed. When the time comes, for you and I must confess, having I should be welled my hopes for our kingdom, and...
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter? I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have you... Let's have a look.
Hope to see you again. Look at my wares.
Something fun to do here.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
How might I be of service? Many thanks.
I always get a bit on my clothes.
Drawing in a crowd isn't even half.
Looking towards it.
Have to work to earn my bread.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Shall we take a closer look?
around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Welcome, and well met.
Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
In every age, hence, pawns are not to mention. They are 'tis clear, their concept.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
Ox carts monsters are apt to grow bold, but this would be the height of that.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
We've got goblins!
And you're not shrinking danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic draw to an elemental green.
Not half bad.
Time to hit the sack. I draw time when I know how to spend.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I've a duty to...
I've been on my feet all day.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
I've no time for...
Beg pardon, sir. Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority. So, indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubt, and I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you...
Such quietude is a blessing.
I'd not... lingering for a spell. Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
It's a bit early for a rest as yet.
Quiet seems all's well.
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter?
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Ah, yes, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Should you need to communicate in... Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
I see you pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Very well, I might. Our foe stumbles. Just one more push to bring it down.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Well met, sir. Many thanks.
Speaking of which, by my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry, you'll find your feet in time, I'm sure.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance. We're the fighter! They're ill for deadly at close range!
You cannot be too careful. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
You keep your life, and I take the rest. Hold it!
Very well. I shall return.
Feast your eyes on this!
Tis really coming down.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the... We've come here so many times now. I could walk the path in my sleep.
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
The shadow of remembrance lingers in every corner. Now that we are returned, we shall doubtless forge new memories here as well.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
A customer then. That changes things.
If e'er you stumble across...
Here at last.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off, though he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I...
Of course you can. You go enjoy it. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monster's settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind. Now, true to its name, Glimmercoal emits a pale, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins, 'tis called. If you can bring us some, as I've said, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots. Digger's Ruins. That's the name of the...
A customer, then. That changes things.
Looking for aught in particular? Time to get to work.
Only hear me out from the depths of my own soul.
Peruse at your right.
You shan't hear me
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
I suppose 'tis so.
Looking for aught in particular? Interested in my wares?
You're back. Have you any Glimmercoal for me? Look at it all! Brocker, we've got more Glimmercoal. Now...
Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you, I've no use for Glimmercoal anymore. I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer... My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir. But mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll... mayhap not soon as 'twere, I fear. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time...
So Sarah might be the dwarf's apprentice. but restoring that sword will be no mean feat. Is she truly up to the task?
If he who was dragon forged is to be found in our village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I...
Well met.
I have no issue. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Well met.
Some interested in my wares? Yes.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made the blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest...
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process... Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out...
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer... If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures, but 'tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder...
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword. But I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer, suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the...
How could that whelp fail to recognize the distinctive trace? Ah, but it's what she does next that really...
Have a look. Hoy, looking... No need to overthink it. You can check...
change it on a whim. You've not leisure doing business with you.
The Warfarers. The ultimate vocation for
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Go on, have a look.
Sir Manella has requested an audience with you in the palace, sir. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience. I'm about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
Welcome.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to... And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Much to do yet.
go before my shift's over?
So stiff after a day's patrol.
Lost track of time. This place is too full.
How might I be of service?
No pay, and not a moment's rest.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
The wind blow my fur every which way.
Feeling my bones.
I'm in fine fettle today.
So tired. Barely the vim to tie my boots.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Lots to do. And precious little time. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are my legs. Look,
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's much needs doing.
Too early for dinner.
And Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without...
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard...
O lambent flame, we offer thee the...
Always another errand to see to.
How are things?
What do ye want?
wait for the new equipment to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
We ask that all be spared the horror. We ask that Batal may... And we ask that a day may come.
Dear me.
Come out brighter.
You best watch yourself.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplicate. Have you located the rogue?
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir
Oh, Your Majesty.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the—
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Minella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully—
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I should be glad to talk a moment. Thank you, Sir Arisen.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. Truly.
Grateful are we for your most—
Thank you, Sir Arisen.
My sincerest gratitude.
What to do?
So tired.
This place is too comfortable.
Good to see you, Master.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here. It's that fool apprentice of mine. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on... It's the only place with enough... Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best... And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hol...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket. You shan't hear me complain about an early...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your leave. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. We've seen enough of this place. No, let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Wait a moment.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
Just say the word, and I'll bring yon pillar crashing to the ground. I expect you'll be one.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to...
Make haste for the cave exit.
Still scalding.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find.
Hurry, we're nearly there. Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. Hurry, we're nearly there now.
Pray, seize this at once, Arisen. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
'Tisn't looking good. Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near
Not my kind of place, this. Unexpected fare so well every day.
Those new recruits barely live their souls.
Oh, look! There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
I suppose 'tis so.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Right. I enjoy the chase.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, come fast, prison! I will be with you in but a moment!
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Not live to regret this.
That was a skillful bit of fingering. You do your vacation proud.
Again? I might have known.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
welcome for an ally to appear for once.
We fight. To arms.
Very well, if I must. Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Our past deeds here are as vivid to me as if they were writ upon the wall. Now that we are returned, we shall doubtless forge new memories here as well.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
If 'tisn't the well, all that's left is to get the— I hope you're ready, Arisen.
Make haste for the cave exit.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
What are you tarrying for? We've got to make it to the entrance before the hammer cools. 'Tis still scalding hot.
Go on, have a look. Then I'll...
What are you tarrying for? We've got to make it to the entrance before the
Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well.
Ah, look. There are rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Hurry! We're near... We've made it out at last. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to...
We've come here so many times now. I could walk the...
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you...
It seems they bear us ill will.
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
You would have me leave? Consider it done.
Methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation.
Indeed. Vermond feels a world away.